Monday Night Combat, everyone's really friendly, but mostly because we sort of have to plow through getting to the servers, so we're just grateful enough to have a game. Because it's beta, and it's very much beta, and they can't really look after the servers while PAX East is going on at the same time, so there we go, that's an interesting thing there. What other stuff, I mean...
I'm going to change my name on here on Skype to Hate Boner. So
Yeah, God, you changed it to hate mode.
Okay.
Now, the next 10 or so minutes will have spoilers for Mahou Shoujo Madoka Magica, because I feel that we might as well talk about it, because I finished it and I want to talk about it. And
And so have I.
and so, spoiler time. So first things first, what actually happened in the ending? Something about erasing your existence and then suddenly becoming like, and then like there were other ghosts.
Basically, she became God.
I know she became God, and then like people still. What I didn't get is why didn't she just erase all? Like I know the whole thing of I want to stop the witches before they were born.
damn it,
Right.
I haven't seen this anime yet. I should have left.
It doesn't matter. But then it was like, don't worry. It actually makes less sense when you watch it. And then it was like she was like erasing all the things before they were born, but they can still kill the people. But then she like cleanses them before they go all monster-like. But then, like,
What I'm trying to get is basically that she destroyed all the witches, but a new breed has come up that isn't witches.
but that's just so that the entropy isn't screwed over. Because you've got to remember that, wasn't the whole thing that, oh, the entropy is going to be screwed. Because the universe keeps going because the witches are just... Isn't it because when they turn into witches, it, like, boosts the universe or something? It's something very odd.
The universe will one day blow up.
No, isn't it that it's going to implode on itself and then blow back out again?
No, the sun's gonna go supernova and wipe us all out.
Yeah, no, we're talking universe, so that's
In other
sort of
words, y'all die.
No,
Oh, speaking of that, have you seen the anime Now and Then Here and There?
no, I haven't seen Now and Then,
Have
Here and
not.
There, and Everywhere.
Awesome anime.
Pew! Ah!
Have you played Dead
Dinosaur
Island?
laser
It does
fight.
relate.
Anyone here play Dead Island? I only said that because I wanted to segue to the words "Who do you voodoo, bitch?" because that's hilarious.
Have you guys ever saw the video for Dinosaur laser fight?
What?
Oh.
Dinosaur laser fight with Ninja Brian?
Nope.
Nah.
You guys will watch it.
Have I shown you I Rave You yet, Sean?
Yes, you've definitely shown me that, and it was terrifying, and I'm still having nightmares about it. Thank you.
So disturbing.
First world dinosaur.
Anyway, God, what was I was going to talk about? All the animes are good. Let's just go through a list of decent. Actually, wait, no, we never came up with an anime Axedouche apart from Cater from. Because let's just spend the next 10 minutes before we end coming up with Axedouches.
How about Tsukasa from Dahexine? He can sometimes be an Axedouche.
What about Haruhi from Haruhi Suzumiya?
I can agree on that.
I mean,
yeah, I can agree on that.
she's occasionally a pretty big Axedouche. I mean, she was okay, but there was that filming saga.
Or she's kind of a crazy bitch.
Yeah, it's like, what was up with that? Like, the characterization was all off in that saga. I never liked the Sai saga so much, books and manga.
Here.
They made her just a hate figure.
I liked Haru Suzumi, I just didn't like how the episodes needed to be ordered.
I mean, I like the series.
Like, there's like the original airing order, then the video order is supposed to be in.
Yeah, so
and
weird.
the one thing I hate about that show, I hated Endless 8. The whole episode where they showed the same damn thing 8 times.
Dude, I loved Endless 8.
Did.
It divided a lot of people. I liked Endless 8. No, the reason I like Endless 8 is because I love it when stuff experiments. And, if something takes a risk, I can respect that. That was one hell of a risk. Admittedly, I was slightly peeved off when I bought the DVD for season 2, forgetting Endless 8 was there, and realised that, like, what I'd paid for was 6 episodes plus Endless 8. And yeah, I'm never gonna watch. I mean, I've seen the episode. It's really weird. Like, I've seen Phantom like 10 times, but like, because it's spread out. But End the Say, I don't think I could actually ever watch an episode of End the Say again, apart from perhaps the last one. Because the last one just kind of symbolizes we're finally free. Oh God. It's always an opinion.
Oh, have you guys seen Spice and Wolf?
I haven't.
Oh,
Oh, I love the first 2 seasons.
I know I
No,
Are they gonna
should.
do a 3rd season?
I know I should because the girl looks adorable.
you wanna know what my favorite season is?
She's so kawaii.
My favorite season is the one where they have the dinosaur laser fight. That's my favorite season.
I don't want a dinosaur laser fight. Dude,
I
Jurassic
think it
Park would
was.
have been so much better if they actually had lasers on their eyes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I heard you about the whole
Mhm.
video thing. It's just that I'm currently recording a porkcast. Porkcast.
Podcast.
A porkcast. It's more hungry and pig-like.
Oh,
And I'm eating
that.
cheesecake my mother made.
Dude, what flavor?
It's delicious.
What flavor though?
It's the flavor delicious.
Lemon, I think? I
Oh.
can't tell. It's night.
Wait, is it because there's lemon cheesecake. There's also lemon curd, lemon meringue.
I think it's either lemon meringue, I think, or curd.
Yeah,
I don't know that much about cheesecake. It just tastes good.
I know it's really obscure. Yeah,
She makes great cheesecake.
cheesecake's always amazing.
But I make awesome donuts.
Oh.
I've
Oh.
never made.
Yes, I got the happy headache. It's really weird. I know it sounds really weird, but sometimes when I have like a moment which I think is either just like really just kind of nice or just kind of a nice moment or funny, like interesting conversation that I just kind of genuinely just like, oh, about. I get this like really kind of tingly little headache, and I always know that I always like whenever I think about it, I just like get those tingly little headaches. Like, yay! It's like so. It's always gonna know it's a happy moment. It always makes me really happy though. Like now, like for some reason when I get those headaches, like I'm super happy. So now I'm like really happy. Maybe it's like a happy tumor.
What?
Well, it's inexplicable headaches caused by things. I've got cancer of the happiness.
That's kind of contradicting.
Admittedly, I should probably get that seen too. But I don't know. I like the happy headaches. If someone said I was gonna die, but like I would lose the happy headaches in the procedure, I'd die. I'd love the happy headaches. I don't want to ever lose the happy headaches because I just kind of tingly and I'm like happy. It's so awesome.
Dinosaur laser fight.
Dinosaur laser, dinosaur laser. Anyone else in the comments? You ever get that kind of happy thing where you just kind of like you hear something or like for some reason I once got it. Like there was this salesman on the phone, Indian call center as always is, and I was like no, rejecting his offer, and then he did the whole classic thing where they say they'll do everything to get you a better deal on this laptop, but for some reason normally I'd hang up at this point, but like he did it in such a nice way to sound like the nicest man on earth. I got the happy headache, kept the call going for like 15 minutes, loved the guy. It was just like, yes, Indian call center, call me because I like him. It's amazing. And then literally when he said, oh, can you pay now? And normally everyone go no and hang up. I go, can you call back next week? Call back next week. So I can get my dose of happy headache. It's not really headache, it's more tingle. But anyway, it's nearly 2 in the morning and I'm sure Blue wants to go to bed. I don't know, I've got to play more Super MNC. But anyway,
I'm good.
I'm sure this weekly has helped no one.
It helped me.
Shut up.
Okay.
We barely talked about Madoka Magica.
Okay. We'll spend the next 5 minutes talking about Madoka Magica, apart from the whole
That would have been awesome if the last thing you told me was to shut up.
Well, the thing that kind of put me off was the moe way of Madoka was drawn.
Yeah.
Like the big eyes and big head and small bodies.
Well, that's one of the things I was talking about. Like that's like it because they because the thing is, the moment you know that there's going to be a sort of a death, it loses that shock value. Because the entire shock value of it was, oh my god, it's a resurgence to the old Mew Mew power style of the series. You know, old school Tokyo Mew Mew and stuff like that. And I love Tokyo Mew.
Yeah, I saw the 4Kids translation of Tokyo Mew Mew. Wasn't that good?
I know. And do you know why? Do you know why they stopped Tokyo Mew Mew at season 2 and 4, kids?
Because of
Why?
that.
Death. There was a death.
Oh shit.
That's why he stopped selling them in. Because there was that.
Yeah, there was a death, and because a lot of these, you got to remember that stuff like this is a very interesting fact that is very interesting for people who know this. Okay, stuff like Sailor Moon, stuff like Tokyo Mew Mew. In the old days of Japan, things were getting quite cluttered with their schedules, and you still had a lot more traditional TV and less channels, and so anime wasn't shown as much, and animes could be on would either be repeated a lot over a week, or would be instead of having a new episode every week, it'd be every 2 weeks or 3 weeks. This meant something very clever, which was for Sailor Moon and for Tokyo Mew Mew. You can really see this if you watch the Japanese versions. Every week they grow up slightly, and they grow up with the people watching it. That's why they had such a fan base, because they grew up with the people, and that's why when it got to a point where they felt they were old enough, i.e. season 2, there was a death because they thought it was something you should learn about. You're maturing now. So there's a very interesting. That's why as it goes on, they usually get a bit darker because it's dealing with more issues. So that's an interesting fact. That help anyone at all? Well, if you're ever talking about Mahou Shoujo series, that's always an important thing to bear in mind, that the old ones grew up with the people, and that's usually why their fan base is so strong. Like, it's kind of like Harry Potter if it was on TV. You know, if you're the right age when Harry Potter 1 came out, then you've been the right age for Harry Potter 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Part 1 and Part 2. And you've grown up with it, and you've got used to it.
Yeah, but the thing about those movies is because we have such emotional attachment to some characters. When they die, we feel something.
Exactly. It depends. I mean, oh my god, I'm just gonna say it now. Who's the name of the really stupid guy who? Oh, was it? What?
Ron.
He say he's stupid in one. It's like Neville Longbottom. You know, I love that. It's like when you
The guy
when you see him in the
who's
first.
supposed to be the.
Yeah, the fat, like in the first one, he's like really fat, and when you see him then, he's like, ha, he's gonna die so easy, and he's pathetic. And then, like in the seventh one, he's just like, wow, he's got a sword, he's chopping heads of basilisks. Dude, that was
Right. He turned into a badass.
yeah. I love
I prefer Alan Rickman's character. He's my favorite.
everyone in the world loves Alan Rickman. It is impossible not to love Alan Rickman. He is Alan Rickman. There are some actors I'm genuinely in love with. These include George Clooney and Alan Rickman.
Alan Rickman and Mark Strong.
Ooh, maybe.
Ooh,
That's pretty good.
I'm guessing you didn't listen to that other podcast, Eric's Blue.
What?
Okay, you know the talk, the Dreamcast that Don made about Rarity. You heard what he said about Mark Strong, right?
No.
um, ooh,
Oh, quickly,
Wait.
free advertising for Tyrocast, and if you want to hear that in its full version before we get the abridged version, go to spill.com/Tyrocast or whatever it is. Again,
Link below.
yeah, again, if you don't know what Spill is,
Oh yeah.
you should be killed.